a good workout today. Cleans pull-ups with a bunch of rowing and double unders.
So this morning, guys, we're starting with handstand push-ups. You're aiming for your three times max reps.
When I first started, there was a point where it was like, do I want to keep doing this? It's brutal, it's hard, you know. But once it became part of my schedule, my habit, my routine, I couldn't live without it. It's, you know, I'll go a few days without it and I'll be like, my gosh, something's wrong. I get up early, 4:30, get, you know, breakfast ready and coffee and all that, and get in here by 6. And then I'll do this, shower, catch the train, go downtown, get to work. I decided that it'd be better for the family if I got up in the morning. You know, they're not going to see me in the morning anyway, I'm going to take off anyway, so might as well kind of maximize that time, come here and do my thing. So.
That's it.
We met at church, actually, believe it or not. He came to my church. I was attending a church. I think I noticed him before he noticed me. And I quickly won him over. After we got married, he got comfortable. And like most men do, or like all of us do. And he put on a few pounds.
At my peak, I was pushing 235, and it was mostly fat.
Well, I'm not going to complain. I mean, I loved him before, you know, and I love him still, but obviously, you know, like when your mate's taking care of themselves and they look good, then that's always a plus.
And you write your story, your blurry eyes don't see, and you write your story.
I struggle with how much it takes him away from home. Because he does go 5 days a week, you know, but there are mixed feelings about CrossFit.
It's very therapeutic to come here and just kind of lay it all out and then just end up on your back, you know, in a puddle of sweat and just gasping for air. It's very good for the emotions.
Our 2 children want to get involved in being more active because they see him being fit and taking care of himself, and they've actually been to a CrossFit class for kids and they really enjoyed it.
Surprisingly, it went well. I mean, I still have to work on not taking so many breaks, but no, it was a good workout. It was a nice mix of different things.
Ara's his personality is a little bit of a, he's an on or off kind of person. So there's certain people that are like that. They're either on and they're doing everything right, or they're off and nothing is going right. So Ara's inconsistent in that sense.
I'm a night owl, so I stay up, and then of course if I get up at 4:30, it's just terrible. So
what should Ara do to improve his CrossFit training? He should get more sleep.
Diet's my kryptonite. I'll do the occasional challenge where I try and clean up my eating, but generally speaking, I'm not the best example for diet. I'll just eat whatever I want.
I think what I admire about Ara is when he's dedicated to something, he's 110% dedicated to it.
Rather than hiring a cleaning company to do cleaning, or rather than employing, I don't know, like staff to do some filing and some really basic clerical work, we'll exchange it. So Ara has that arrangement with us.
Chris and Julie are generous enough to let me exchange my membership to clean the gym, and so I do it once a week. It's a couple of hours of cleaning, and that way I get to work out. Money's a little tight, so this really works out for me financially. There's a few guys there that I like to either work out with or just kind of, you know, mess around with. It kind of helps because, you know, you encourage each other while you're working out, and you also kind of you mess around too, you know, good-natured fun. Most recently now, Mo is one of the guys that I hang out with quite a bit.
He's actually probably one of my closest friends here. Probably one of the nicest guys. A little whiny, I would probably say he is consistently willing to push himself harder than a lot of people that I know.
Come on, Aaron.
He doesn't have the greatest sleeping habits, as a lot of people in the gym know. So he'll sleep 3-4 hours, but he'll still show up at 6 a.m. and he'll go harder than anybody who slept 3-4 hours can go, in my opinion. What bugs me is he beats me a lot in his times, but he's a bit too hard on himself. It's good to push yourself, but to a certain limit. I think he's got to cut himself a little bit of slack and kind of just enjoy the moment.
Now, like, we'll get anywhere from like 5 to 10 people doing push-ups at any given time of the day at work, which is really cool. I don't know, we kind of inadvertently sparked the fitness thing at work as well. Just a couple of CrossFitters who started doing push-ups, you know?
Well, I think that's cool. I mean, people are working on computers all day, and from time to time, I think it's a good idea to get out of your desk and do some exercise to put more oxygen in your brain. So I think it's really nice initiative. I think Ara has a very outgoing personality and really help bringing other people to the exercise. So I think that's great. I mean.
Underneath it all, we find ourselves.
It's just been such an improvement in my life that I don't want to let it go. I don't want this to be just a short thing. I want to do this well into my later years. You know, I look at guys in their 60s and 70s and I'm thinking, yeah, I want to be doing that. There's a picture of me struggling to lift, I think it's like 150 pounds, and now I'm at around 360. So, you know, it's, I wouldn't believe it if you told me if I didn't write it down.
So much more that we can be, we can do it better. We can be the best. Conquer everything in all our path. Share the burden with all of our friends.
I'm Ara Pelavanyan, and I love to CrossFit.
Now growing deep within. So we'll find our calling and we'll live. Will we find out what we're looking for? Deep inside we'll find out so much more.
I'm really happy that I have this beautiful family.
So much more that we can be. We can do it better. We can be the best. All you need is something for the pain. We are not the only ones. We are not the only ones.
I did 65 double unders this time, so I'm getting better.
Each of ourselves.